you can create an audience that is similar to the 25% of your website visitors, of your top website visitors. What are the top 25% of your website visitors? Well, the people that spend the most time on your website, the people that engage the most on your site, that use the most of the platform and engage with the content and buy the most stuff. So now you can create a lookalike audience of people that are the most interested or more like your customers. Really cool stuff. This is all coming from that Facebook pixel. The Facebook pixel has brought a lot of confusion into people that are new into this online world, but the reality is that it's a very valuable, powerful tool that you want to use to your advantage. The thing about the Facebook pixel also that I want you to understand is that it's also something that, just like wine, it gets better with time. As it gets familiar with your traffic and the people that are interested with you, interested on your particular brand, on your services, and they actually engage with who you are, it actually gets better and better with time. So it's something that you want to set up as soon as possible. So when we are done with this lesson, if you are pretty new with this whole pixel thing, I want you to go ahead and follow the following steps so you can go in there and incorporate it on your landing page, on your website, on whatever it is that you have going on. So you can actually start accumulating that data that Facebook is going to use for being able to communicate with the people correctly or to find the right people for you. Just so you guys know, this pixel can be placed everywhere that you control. Even, for example, one thing that, something that was rolled out recently, ManyChat. ManyChat now has the ability to create landing pages in the middle between your Facebook ads and your Messenger channel. Very simple landing pages. Then now you can actually put your pixel code in there. And you can use that data to retarget people and continue to communicate with them away from Facebook on Messenger or on Facebook. So no matter what, you want to start accumulating that data so you can start building those relationships in there. And that pixel gives you that. So how do you create this? It's very simple. If you're in the Ads Manager right here, when you are in here, there's an option that says create a pixel. When you create a pixel right here, it's gonna give you a chance to download your exact code that you're gonna go ahead and copy and paste on your site. There are other platforms right now, like for example, Shopify, that all you gotta do is copy simply the pixel ID and you're gonna paste it in there on your Shopify settings. Very, very simple things. I know that a lot of you guys already have your pixel set up, but I'm doing this lesson for those of you guys that don't have that pixel set up and that you think that you can get away with not using a pixel. Guys, we all want to have one. It's important. So let's go ahead and follow the steps simply on how to actually get one from Facebook. Every single ad account is entitled at one single pixel code. You cannot have more than one. You have one pixel code per ad account. So if you have another ad account, then you can have another pixel code. That's the way it works. So once we are here on the dashboard and we select the option that says pixels, we can go ahead and create a pixel right here. So check this out. We're gonna go ahead and say create a pixel. Look what it says right here. Let's look at directly what Facebook says. Add the Facebook pixel to your website to measure the impact of your ads. Unlock powerful solutions in Facebook advertising. Track website activities. Understand the actions people take after seeing your ads. Track conversions and measure your return on advertising. Very important. Improve your return on advertising. Facebook will automatically deliver ads to people more likely to take action based on conversion data from your website. So whatever is going on your website, they actually use that data to your advantage so you can actually communicate with the right people that are gonna actually convert better than the other ones. Check this out. Reach new and existing customers. Show ads to people based on the actions they take on your website. Create lookalike audiences to reach people similar to your best customers. Really cool stuff. One of the audiences that you can create an audience that is similar to the 25% of your website visitors, of your top website visitors. What are the top 25% of your website visitors? Well, the people that spend the most time on your website, the people that engage the most on your site, that use the most of the platform and engage with the content and buy the most stuff. So now you can create a lookalike audience of people that are the most interested or more like your customers. Really cool stuff. This is all coming from that Facebook pixel that ever since I started learning about the pixel for the last 4 or 5 years, it's only been getting better and better every single year and every single update. So right here, you go to create a pixel. And it's as simple as that. You want to go ahead and name it. Let's go ahead and name it the Facebook's Masters Promos Pixel. And let's see what it is right here. As simple as that, a pixel has been created. Let's see what the next step is. Now it's going to guide me to install that pixel. So you guys, it's very simple to go ahead and follow these instructions so you can go and get the pixel installed on your site. If you have a ClickFunnels page, it's very, very simple. On the settings for your actual funnel, you can put it in there. Super simple. If you have, for example, a Shopify, it's going to be also on the settings. There's going to be an option not to install the entire code, but you can install the actual number for your pixel code because it has a pixel ID on it. If you have a WordPress site, then you're going to grab this entire thing right here, manually install your code, and you're going to locate the header. And you're gonna go ahead and copy this entire thing and just paste it between the head and head tags of your website. If you are not a web developer or you have somebody that actually built it for you and it wasn't yourself, all you gotta do is go ahead and share this pixel code with them and they're gonna go ahead and install it. And once you're in there, you can actually go ahead and measure it to make sure that it's working. And Facebook is gonna start getting data from your pixel immediately as soon as this is installed on your website. It's very, very simple stuff. So for example, right now, there's something else that you can do, which is a little bit more advanced, but for example, on your website, you can make sure that the data on the website is actually also measuring what's going on when it comes to page views. How many people are watching the whole page or 50% of the page? How many people are adding the items to cart, or they're abandoning their checkout, or they are actually entering their information, payment information. All this stuff can actually be segmented on your site along the way. So it's very simple stuff. If you see right here, for example, you can see that as you create the events, it says, add the events you'd like to track. Select the event categories that are meaningful to your business. Well, in my case, I want to do purchase. Okay, so check it out. So right here, you can see like, you can even select conversion value. Like you can say like, well, a conversion on my site is worth $97 because that's what the course is, the cost of this particular training is at. Okay, good. So then you can set it up that way. So now every time somebody purchases, Facebook receives data that somebody purchased your product for $97. Or you can individually name the conversion value for every single product on your website. So now you can start naming your return on investment very clearly when it comes to your Facebook ads. Very important stuff, guys, that you're going to be able to use to optimize your results along the way, especially as you build a bigger brand that now has attention on numbers and that you want to get really good data, really clear data when it comes to what actually is generating. It's being generated from your Facebook ads. It's not complicated, but it does require a little bit of learning along the way. And I just wanted to have the simple thing about it. If it's a ClickFunnels page, guys, it's going to be super simple, okay?